Hello there folks, I'm on my way to 3 different addresses for audio. Well, one of them is only audio that I already owned and tested and Alexander fixed it for me. But the other ones are, this is gonna turn into a video or two. It's quite a lot. Actually, I don't think it's all gonna fit in my car, but fingers crossed that I can get as much as I can with me. See you when I pick it up. Right, my car has been parked and it's already full of stuff. Now we're gonna take this monster to go thrifting. Plenty of space in the back, so should be good. Are you ready?
Ja, ik ben eventjes naar de kringloop aan het kijken. Wat zit er in de buurt?
He's not ready. We be thrifting. Maurice just ran back inside because he found a radio he wants. I am already outside with a simple record player, so I have to take all the tape off, but that's how it goes these days. Let's see what Maurice is doing. No radio!
Nee, dat mogen we niet testen, hè, want de testafdeling is er niet. Dus we mogen het ook niet verkopen. Hè. We kunnen er ook geen 5 euro op plakken, maar...
In case anyone was wondering, it is beginning to look a lot like Christmas. It is November 2nd, so...
Wow, it's Christmas every day!
Is it? We just found another floor where there may be more. Demo 10 euros, sorry. The man found a radio. What's on the radio? What's in the radio?
Moshi moshi.
Moshi moshi.
Moshi moshi
Moshi moshi. So I just found a battery, which was very useful because I tested those speakers because they came with cable.
Can I test your battery inside this?
You can try and put the battery, we can just... Anyway, we got some Sony record players and 2 WAV deals, and there's a nice Sony scenario amp for 15 euros that's definitely going with us.
It's so cool.
Manual and everything. I was wrong about the scenario, by the way. It turns out it's a tuner, so we're leaving that behind. We got plenty of other stuff. We're leaving that behind.
I have to leave that behind, but...
Why are you leaving that? You're not leaving that behind.
No, why?
It's so ugly, it's beautiful again. That is not a handle.
This is a handle, of course.
And what's that?
Double-sided handle.
I said I wasn't sure how to get everything home, and now we have to add this to the equation. And some cassette storage, exactly like the one I have. And we found that some of them are not empty. I think it's this one, of course. Okay, that's full. Oh boy, that's already full. Is that better?
Yeah. I don't want to hear some smashing sound.
Smashing pumpkins. The next thrift shop, Het Goed, which doesn't very often have anything, but who dares wins and such. Stuff is there in the back. Wow, real McGregors. How much do they weigh? They weigh...
Yeah, these are active, I think.
Are they active?
PR lights. Oh, no. Just power lights.
Just power lights.
This is the amplifier.
Real McGregors.
Real nothing. And it's free. It's free.
No price.
No price.
We'll take it.
This
Are you gonna take?
and this machine. Oh,
Are you gonna take the Nico home?
No.
No, we won't be taking the Nico.
I don't need it.
We will be taking the simple Philips because they always work.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm sure. And this is just glorious, isn't it? Oh. This was waiting at the register. It was a defective one, and the price was $29.95. And Maurice used his charm and managed to get it for a tenner. It's quite a nice Yamaha cassette deck. So here we go.
Dat is het vaak, ja. 15 euro.
Looks to be in one piece. Well, I'm gonna have to ask. There's no price.
Plak op zeker, hè? Plak op zeker.
Yep.
Yep.
I mean, I guess it's stereo, but this is not what we're aiming for. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. And here is one for our biggest classic fan. Oh, there it is. Oh yeah. Oh, show it to the people. It's a JBL, another JBL, and we found an Olympus digital camera. And then there's this small metal, which is a Marantz. Where we're gonna put the Marantz on top of everything. He's protecting his Yamaha.
No. Your Marantz.
He's protecting my Marantz.
Marantz. Got to get back. Oh, what? Oh, Kringloop aan den Rijn, jongens.
Ik zie het, rechts staat alles. Black Denons, Black Cat. Very friendly black cat. So this one said Denon amplifier with separate CD player, but there was no CD player. So he told me I could have it for 15. And then I could also have that one for 15. How much are you? How much are you? Hi. Well, we know what time it is. It is thrifting time. It's always thrifting time. Then we just found a thrift shop that didn't have anything for us. Well, there was a pair of speakers, which I think are Philips 487s, but they were just being sold. So
your phone is recording and playing music.
Yeah, it can do that these days. Yeah, since the last update.
Laat maar in.
Fan. I think our luck has run out.
Sharp washing machine. This is all. Thank you. Bye.
Last but not least. Speakers. Nope. Oh, speaker. To absolutely no one's surprise, I got a pair of speakers. And that's about it, actually. It's not like we didn't have enough already. I have no idea how I'm going to get all of this home. It's going to be interesting. I said last but not least, but there was another one which was still open. Oh, not for sale. Well, damn it. But what is for sale? Well, folks, we're in Leiden. The thrift shops have all closed. It is now 17:42, 5:45. Time for our well-deserved dinner. But first, let's find our well-deserved dinner. This is a very full car, as you may be able to see. Maurice is doing some last adjustments. I don't think that's the best spot, mate. I think that is gonna end up in my neck.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we don't want that. What are our options? We filled the car completely. He's like, you can add more. No. Well, I would say we did well. That's a nice floor. Nice flooring you got there. It's a couple of days later, and I think it's safe to say I got some stuff. So of course this is gonna be quite a lot of videos. Now, I got way more than you see in the thrifting video, because Maurice picked some stuff up. The other people I was at picked some stuff up, and well, we got some stuff to go through. Let's start with this radio, which I hope works. Oh, there we are.
Voorkennis overdracht. Doe andere dingen om het schooljaar af te sluiten.
It does, but then does the cassette mechanism work? That's the tricky one. Let's get a test tape. The reason I picked these up is that quite a lot of people got back into cassettes and they don't always want a complete deck, or they don't have a rig to hook it up to. So these actually find quite the audience. And I love playing around with these. So yeah, let's see. This is the royalty-free music tape. I expect this to run, but not have... Oh, it's not opening. Oh no. Well, that's not a great start. Wonder why eject doesn't work, but let's see if it plays. It is sort of running.
Ik treed dat bij, ja.
It sounds healthy, just... Oh, the whole stop isn't working. Oh, there's actually a problem. So stop and eject aren't working, and the antenna is broken. I didn't even see that. Well, just gonna be a bit rough with it, but we gotta see if it records. because this thing has a built-in microphone, so it should technically be able to record on the spot like that. It also has a dirty record switch. I'm sure it's that. They always are. I bet you it's gonna record now. I bet you it's gonna record now. So yeah, hey. Okay, Stop has figured this stuff out now. So the only thing that doesn't work is eject. And the antenna is broken. Now the antenna is actually my main issue. I'm sure I can fix that eject, but that antenna, that's not a good thing. So this is probably, yeah, we'll see. It's very cute though. So I'll attempt to grab differing stuff every time because we don't want to have piles of speakers in a row. That gets a bit boring, especially since this gets cut up into multiple videos. So next up there's a record player. It's an Akai APM300. Now these usually work, but they are supposed to be powered by the rec system they come with. And of course I didn't get the rec system, just the record player. I wonder what they did trying to clean this. But I'm gonna hook it up to a 12 volt power supply because these are always 12 volt. And then let's see what it does. Now I currently don't know what the polarity is. And if you get it wrong, you may actually fry the motor. So I'll try to figure it out real quick before I fry it, just by seeing if it rotates the correct way. It is spliced together one way, of which we don't know whether it's the correct way. The mat is upside down, and it has a belt, which is good because that means we can actually see if it runs. Is it going to go forward or backward? Forward! So that is correct. Lovely. Let's get a record. Fill your head with rock. Okido, let's fill our heads with rock. Lift works. Helps if you hook it up, of course. I forgot about that part. Right. And 2 channels, great. All good. Does the return work? Let's see. Comes with the original adapter somehow. Auto return works. These are reliable as heck. Speed's probably going to be slightly off. Let's see. Let's get a strobe disc. We'll have to turn this light off because that doesn't work very well with the strobe disc. But let's see what it tells us. It tells us that's exactly 33 and exactly 45. The only thing I'm a bit worried about is what the heck is going on with the wobbling. Is there a foot missing? One foot appears to be sunk a bit. I wonder what happened there. But other than that, this is perfectly okay. So not a bad find because these are really reliable and they sound pretty good. So this is the Akai APM300. Goes with the Clarity series by Akai, and let's take the thrift shop sticker off. Next up is a kind of snazzy pair of speakers by Sony. Oh, these come off not very easily. There we are. They look pretty serious. Nice little soft dome. They have the feet on the front and then the bass port at the bottom, which is shockingly tiny. Now I'm not taking that bass port too seriously, but I'm going to test them one by one because it's just less of a hassle than testing them together. Let's see how they sound. Sony SSCEX1 satellite speaker. Honestly, that's alright. It is indeed a bass port that does its job. They were $650 for the pair, and they actually sound really good. Not even like okay, they actually sound really good. And they both work. Pleasant. As you may realize, we have new music. I have been searching for some royalty-free stuff on Spotify, which you're gonna have to endure now. And I'm putting it in a list, so I'll just keep trying new royalty-free stuff. Because I'm really fed up with the stuff we have been playing. I'm gonna try to take these stickers off. I really hate that they put these massive stickers on, but these seem to come off in at least a few bits, as opposed to the other one, which was quite a bit of work. But $650 seems like a good deal for these speakers. I've never seen them before. They actually look really cool. And they are a really nice little bookshelf, even though they're called satellite speakers. They do work as a small full range speaker. You're not really missing out on much, except for, of course, a lot of bottom low end, but they're tiny. Bit of a boring one for you, but a cool one for me. Look at it. It's a pair of Philips N3615 headphones, and they are from the probably around 1980. New in box. Look at that, they are literally just new. After all these years, let's see how they sound. They have a volume knob on each side. It's usually not the best sign for headphones. They already sound hollow before before I'm even playing anything. Let's see. Let me turn this down. Oh, they're actually pretty good. Pleasant. Nice, bit rolled off in the highs, but pleasant. Low end, definitely, it's new headphones, they need to loosen up a bit. Mid-range is really good. The claps are, these claps, snaps, they're really, really convincing. These are really not bad headphones. They're really, really nice, nicely balanced. And look at this. There's a face. There's a face. Yeah. Anyway, these are fine. These are really good. They just sound very hollow. Oh, I need to test the knobs as well. Yeah, completely scratch free. These are really like new in many ways. They sound really hollow when you put them on your head, but actually the music they produce is really good. So nice. And I'm not going to use them anymore because, of course, they should remain new. It's not like I don't have better headphones. Ooh, lovely. I do like when something gets kept like this. That's quite a rarity. I'll show you the box once more. There they are. It's a cool image at the back because that's something Philips did back in the day. And here's some technical details if you're interested. Can't tell if it's focusing, but it should be. So yeah, the N3615 by Philips, brand new in box after all these decades. You'll like cassette stuff. Here's a Sony, and they put this over the. Oh god, why do thrift shops keep doing this? Like, try and get this off. I like that. Oh, that's actually mean. That's very mean. So they put it over the cassette window, so you couldn't see that there is no cassette window. The window is missing. Not the end of the world, but a bit of a pity and something that was actually hidden from view. But well, it was €5, and these are super reliable. This is a TCM 939. I some time ago did a little video on that. Nothing too exciting, but still, these generally just work. So let's see if this is an exception to that, but I guess not. I put batteries in it, by the way. Let's see. There we go. It runs. Okay, so that works. And of course, this being one of those portable recorders, it has a built-in microphone right there. So let's put a ferric tape in it. These don't take chrome tapes. Reset the counter and record so the good people of the internet can hear that this machine works flawlessly. Will it? And record so the good people of the internet can hear that this machine works flawlessly. Will it? It will. That was smooth, wasn't it? I kind of like what they did here. They got the sticker, but they only removed a little bit of the backing, which means it actually comes off easily. That is great. This is a Sony PSLX56. It says untested, and why is it untested? Because it has no stylus. It does, however, have a belt. Did they test if it rotates? Give it a sec. This will probably start working at some point. Randomly. And it makes you go like, why now? Why not before? It's something these record players tend to do. And then the more you exercise it, the quicker it will start until it will just start normally. Except this one was just off. That was a bit stupid. I didn't know this had a power switch. So they indeed haven't tested it, which is good. I think it's this stylus, right? No, it's not. That should be this one then. Looks to be in okay shape. Ooh, is it? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Okay, there you go. You got yourself a stylus. Of course, $12.50 without a stylus is a bit much for a plastic piece of shit like this. But if people are looking for a simple record player, these are that reliable, which is also worth something. And I have the stylus anyway. Do we get 2 channels? Yes, we do. Let's grab our Fill Your Head with Rock record and see how far the speed is off. Lift voice beautifully. It looks like it's running about the right speed. It's a bit fast actually. A lifts good. Switches speeds correctly. Reject works. Now all we need to test is the auto return, and then it's all good. There you go. Auto return works beautifully. In case you wonder why I said there you go before it started going up, I could hear it starting to work already, and we already saw it work. So mat back. Sorry record for not putting a mat on there. And this one's a-okay. Nothing wrong with that. Here's a pair of, I forgot to turn that light back on. More light. Here's a pair of infinity speakers. You can't take the covers off, but I'm actually kind of curious what's behind them. I'm pretty sure these are satellite speakers, so for a surround rig. I think I see a little woofer here and the tweeter. But they were all of €2, and I think I even got a 50% discount, so they were probably €1. Let's see if they sound any good, or if it sounds any good, because I'm doing them one by one again. Whoa, that's horrible music. No. That sounds very small. Listen to the other ones. Have a listen. And then the infinities. I'll try the other one just to give them a fair fighting chance, but geez, these are going to probably be used for testing or so, because I don't care if these break, they are just horrible. Not sure what the purpose of the foot is, but they sit there. I slightly feel with this one, as in it works perfectly.
100% kans op het magazine. Allez. Even de late.
Actually sounds pretty good too, but I'm meant to use this one with a tape recorder, not with a tape recorder, with a record player. So I would connect the record player up to this, and you'd have a cute little setup with a cute little stereo Philips radio and the record player, because it has an input also, I thought. But it turns out that's an output. It's only for recording 2 tapes, so that renders this one a bit useless. Okay, it works perfectly though, so I guess someone's gonna want this. It's a cute little machine, isn't it? Despite my attempts at variety, these will be a little speaker heavy because there's a lot of speakers. These are little JBL Flix 2 surround speakers, and this is falling off. Let's see how they sound and if they work. Yeah. Okay. Let's try the other one. This one seems to work. Wouldn't say they're bad, but they have a professional audio-like quality to them, and they sound very oomphy, which is not my kind of sound, but they do work, and they are nice and energetic sounding, I think, for some people. Covers don't come off, so they look good. They have the gold JBL logo. Pretty awesome. So these are all good, I guess. The JBL Flix 2 surround. I should try and keep this because I need to remember which ones they are, but there you go. Flix 2. Oh, I can just watch the video, can't I? Ooh, I didn't mean to turn that light on, but hey, here we go. That was part 1 of this. I filmed a lot, actually, a lot just today. I went through a pretty big chunk of this file, but of course I'm going to cut it up into little bits because it's less editing for me to do, and that way you have a video every week. So this is the end of part 1 of this series. There will be way more. See you next week.